The new rumors circulating after the release of the GTA 6 trailer is that the protagonist is in fact not female, as many people have suspected, but is, I guess, according to left colloquialisms, a woman, in that the main character of Grand Theft Auto 6 is trans. I think this is just absolutely not true. The rumor comes from basically nowhere, and there are a lot of people who want to claim these things. Right now, the real story is that people want GTA 6 to be woke. I don't know if they actually want it to be woke, but if you Google search this, everyone's basically writing an article that says, is GTA 6 woke? Okay. First, you've got the people complaining that it's a female protagonist. And I gotta be honest with you. I don't know if it's necessarily woke, but it is a component of, diversity, in that you don't... Look, this is what I said last night. The trailer comes out. Everyone's all excited about GTA 6, the new game. It's going to be massive. It's going to make billions. Okay. Nah, for real. Billions. And I don't just mean in direct sales. The direct sales are probably going to gross over $1 billion. And then there's going to be a whole bunch of other stuff in terms of online play. It's going to make a lot of money. But here's my thing. When I play GTA, okay, you are running around punching and beating people and shooting people and stealing cars. Yeah. Personally, I don't want to play a female character. It's not, I don't know if it really matters, but it's kind of weird in my mind. And, you can tell me that I'm wrong or something. I don't know. Just how I feel. Like, this lady is going to run up to a random guy in the street and punch him and he's going to go down. Nah, come on. If your average woman ran up to your average guy and swung a fist at him, it's not going to hurt him. I mean, it may hurt a little bit, but it's not going to put him down. And then, so my point was okay, so you play as this character, you run up and punch a random guy, and then he just clocks you in the face one time, you go down wasted. You lose all your HP instantly, and then you wake up outside the hospital. I think what's really going on is I don't really care if it's a female character, as long as you can just make your own characters and play the game as you want to play it, like you could in GTA 5 anyway, so who cares? Make your own character, customize his clothes. You don't have to play the main storyline or do any of that stuff. I never do anyway, so who cares? But you see, people really, really want the narrative because the narrative drives clicks. The rumor is that the protagonist is transgender. I love it. I wish it were true, and I could run the headline just like they did because it gets a lot of clicks. No, I'm gonna have to call it a fake rumor or unfounded rumor or whatever. I don't know how to say this. Okay, here's the story from Sportskeeda. The online community has been abuzz ever since GTA 6 trailer. The video was released early after hackers had leaked it prior to its official reveal. Oh, that's cool. Now, rumor has been circulating online that Lucia, the first protagonist revealed in the game, is a trans woman. This has led to some lengthy debates on social media, with some users dismissing the theory entirely and others being outraged by it. The article looks at how the community has reacted to this claim. Okay, first of all, apparently there's a few posts. There's a drama alert. Posted, first look at GTA 6 female protagonist. She is rumored to be transgender. Franklin's sugar mama. And based on these photos, let me just point out, the lady be wearing a lot of makeup for somebody who is in prison. It's funny that they have this character, this female character, in prison garb. I mean, the photo is interesting. Fairly broad shoulders, fairly flat chest, masculine facial features. The funny thing is, it's probably modeled after a real woman, and so this woman's probably like, what? Super offended by it. And then you have this photo, and people are saying that, now, look, anybody who's watched the trailer, I think it's fair to say it's obviously not a trans character. Rumors started to circulate after the trailer was released. Drama Alert shared some screenshots from the trailer showing Lucia, the female Latina protagonist. They stated that she's rumored to be transgender. They then shared a screenshot of what users will get if they type in GTA 6 transgender in Google. The first result is that of a Reddit post from a year ago. More users began discussing the topic as it spread across social media. Some users were noticeably upset by this. Oh. If this be Lucia and GTA 6 is transgender, I swear in my life that I'm never going to participate in this BS. There are things more important than a game. However, it's not the first time fans have been concerned by the idea that GTA 6 will be woke. There's another viral post that was going around, and I saw commentators talking about it, saying that GTA 6 is going to have a pronoun system. It probably will. Probably will. You know why I say that? Because Starfield does and Baldur's Gate 3 does. So, yeah, the funny thing is, it's so stupid. There's like right in the beginning of Baldur's Gate, a scene where someone's talking about you with you standing there to reference your identity. It is so cringe. You know exactly why they did it. Okay, spoiler alert, Baldur's Gate's been out long enough now. So basically, the game starts. You can choose your character. You can choose a body type, not male or female, body type. Okay, that's what they call it now. And there's 4. There is small female, average male, burly female, and burly male. And I guess it's average male or female and then big male or female, whatever. And so let's say you choose a obvious female character. They actually let you then choose your genitals. So in Baldur's Gate 3, you can choose the female body type with wide hips and boobs, and then give the character male junk. Anyway, let's say you make a female character with female body parts, if you know what I mean, and then decide you want a male identity. I love this part. In the beginning of the game, you encounter a raid occurring on a grove, and there's these 3 guys are like, oh, raise the gates, the goblins are going to get us. You then have to fight a bunch of goblins. It's fun, isn't it? And then afterwards, the gate opens, you come inside, and one of the dudes inside yells at the other guy outside who called to open the gate, says, you let goblins here. There are children, you fool. And then they're about to fight. Then you get the option as your character to interject. And you can do a lot of things. You can swing at either one of the guys. It's fun. It's fun. And then you can say something like, I've seen way bloodier battles than this, depending on which class you choose. And then the guy outside, let's call him guy A, goes, I don't remember asking you a damn thing. And then the other guy goes, this woman just saved your life. Show some respect. And I'm like, okay, it's so funny. So if you give your character a male identity, you walk in clearly female, the guy goes, this man just saved your life. And it's the stupidest thing ever. It is so cringe, the world these people live in. Anyway, it's clear they put it right in the middle, right in the beginning of the game to create this circumstance where a stranger, without knowing your identity, would correctly refer to you by your perceived identity. Meaning your character could be discernibly male and the guy will still say, this woman just saved your life. And it is, my friends, an absurdity. Because even if in the real world you identified as female, but you looked male, people would call you male. Because they're not going to make the assumption about your identity when you look like a dude. Welcome to the modern era. So I really don't see this character being trans. One person said she is not trans. These people will make up anything. I agree. Come on. People just want there to be some kind of woke component to this. People are tweeting about it. Here's a story from Newsweek. GTA 6 trailer sparks backlash. No, you know what it is? I'll tell you. We're winning the culture war. And as we win the culture war and more content starts to actually adhere to like basic normal parameters, there still needs to be a component for which people can make online content about. Fortunately enough for me, I can just call out the people spreading the lies and the manipulations. So be it. But I will say, some people just don't like a female protagonist. I don't know if that's woke, though. People have pointed out that in GTA 1 and 2, when it was like a top-down view, that you could choose one of 4 characters, 2 male and 2 female. Granted, there was no real like storyline back then. It wasn't open. It wasn't the same. It's a fun game. I remember playing the original GTA and you're like, everything's overhead and the car's driving and you crash and the cops chase you. But GTA 3 really changed the game with the 3D world. It's a fun game. And I know what everyone's going to do. Every time I've played GTA, and I think I've only bought GTA 4. I don't know if I bought 5. All I do is I get the cheat codes. What I love doing, and I think it's GTA 5, is activating Super Punch and Super Jump and Invincibility. And then I just have the guy run around and punch people and they go boom and they go flying. That's all I care about. And then you put in the code to spawn a jet and then you fly around. I never once have ever played GTA in any legitimate way. I always just run around and do random nonsense. So if that's what GTA 6 has to offer, okay. Some people are complaining because in the trailer, and this is really funny. Yo, there's some leftist backlash here. In the trailer, probably like 70 to 80% of the characters they show are not white. Mostly black and Latino. Well, it's supposed to be Miami, so what do you expect? But the funny thing is, the game is about criminals, and they show just a whole bunch of non-white people. They do show white people, There are people claiming there's no white people in the show. That's not true. It's just majority not white. So if like you're trying to be woke and not racist, that ain't the way you do it. So apparently now there's leftists who are mad. Anyway, look, man, I'm excited for the game. It's coming out in 2025. Who cares? I really don't think it's going to be overly woke. It's a game about crime and stuff. However, I do think you're going to see woke characters in it. I'm willing to bet there's going to be trans characters, going to be drag queens, going to be all that stuff. And people are probably going to get mad about it, but whatever. I'll leave it there. Next segment is coming up at 6 p.m. on this channel. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you all then.